Hey guys, today I want to showcase this build that I did, which is basically this giant stone hand, ancient kind of remnant, holding up a nether portal, which was basically something I thought about, which I thought would have looked really cool, so I kind of just kept imagining the 3D shape of this hand, and I just started building it. And I also used my own hand to reference some of the smaller details, like how the palm of the hand should look. And as you will see later, I'm actually really proud of how the build ended up looking. And if you have watched the show before, I actually took some inspiration for this build from Steven Universe, where, if you didn't know, there is this end credit scene which features this kind of giant stone hand, something similar, which is part of a much bigger statue. As you can see here, we are making the thumb, and I wanted to make it curl inwards, so it kind of looked like the hand was holding onto the nether portal or whatever was in the center of the palm. Here I'm carving out the shape of the palm, where I make it kind of indented in the middle. So here I'm laying the foundation for the other 4 fingers, and as you will see, I obviously didn't make the palm wide enough for the pinky. By the way, I'm using andesite as my only building component, and the reason why I didn't do any texturing or gradients, even though it would have looked nicer, is because I wanted to keep the build as simple as possible, and also I'm lazy. But if you want to make this build even better, definitely some texturing or gradients with some other stone blocks would make it a lot better. So here we're gonna speed it up a bit because it's just the same thing, we're just making the other fingers. Apart from Steven Universe, growing up I also watched a lot of the other Cartoon Network classics like Gumball, Regular Show, Adventure Time. I feel like Regular Show and Gumball had really good humor, but I'd say the earlier seasons were stronger compared to the later ones. I really like Steven Universe's art and the OSTs, but for me, Adventure Time is probably my favorite. So now we're going to add some vegetation, because I wanted to make it look kind of overgrown, like this ancient statue has been through like hundreds of years. So I'm just adding some leaves and bushes here and there around the fingers, top of the fingers. And I'm gonna add some vines as well. And by the way, I'm using complementary reimagined shaders, and I'm not using any texture packs. So now we're going to add a 3x3 nether portal in the middle of the palm. And to be honest, you can really build anything you want here. An enchanting station, maybe even your base. I just chose nether portal because it's easy to make and I'm kind of lazy. Here, I originally went with a design where it looked like the nether portal is wedged inside the palm, but I eventually scrapped it and just went with the leaves because I think it looks much better. And now we are done. So this is the build. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And how would you rate it from a scale of 10?